Have you ever wondered how the Great Pyramid of Giza was built? Without cranes, trucks, or modern machines? Let's uncover the secrets of this ancient marvel. Long before the Nile carried its first boats, long before pharaohs raised golden scepters, there were the Egyptian builders. They worked with endurance, precision, and patience. Hands scarred by stone, arms strong from lifting, eyes alert, calculating, every movement deliberate. They had learned to measure, to plan, to anticipate, and to work together in ways that transformed monumental visions into reality. Along the riverbanks, great limestone cliffs rose above the desert sands. The finest stones lay within them. Limestone, granite, and sandstone, dense, unyielding, and immense, each block heavier than a dozen men could carry. The builders studied the cliffs, chisels striking, wedges hammered, testing cracks, noting splits, carefully extracting each piece so it could survive the journey to the pyramid site. Sleds were crafted, logs laid beneath like rollers, ropes twisted from palm fibers, pulleys adjusted, levers fitted. Everything prepared to move stone from quarry to monument. Workers traced the path, rolling smaller stones to test the ground, examining slopes, marking spots for extra hands, where pulleys would lift, where scaffolds must hold firm, planning every inch of the journey. The first stones were massive, wider than a doorway, taller than a man, wedges driven deep, levers slipped carefully under, logs groaning as they turned, ropes strained under tension, inch by inch. The blocks advanced, every movement purposeful, precise, careful. Architects measured constantly, angles calculated, weight considered, instructions shouted, men adjusted, workers coordinated, pushing, pulling, holding stones steady, knowing a single error could ruin the pyramid's base. Mistakes occurred anyway. A stone slipped unexpectedly, a rope snapped, logs cracked, men leapt back, reinforced support, and tried again. Days passed into weeks, weeks into months, and slowly the stones moved from the cliffs, across sand, over Nile barges, through desert paths, every block guided, every weight calculated, until they reached the pyramid's base. Scaffolds grew taller than tents, ropes hung from beams, pulleys groaned, levers rocked, stones lifted carefully, balanced, aligned, set into place, layer by layer. Workers taught each other, finding better ways to slide stones, improve leverage, secure ropes, stabilize scaffolds, adjust rollers so weight moved evenly, learning daily about force, balance, and coordination. Challenges were relentless. Sandstorms tested scaffolds, mud slowed sleds, wind pushed at the tallest stones, men shouted, reinforced, adapted, never stopping, never surrendering. The heaviest stones, saved for last, denser than all before, pulled by dozens, anchored by ropes, lifted by levers, inch by inch, stone by stone, until they crowned the pyramid. Solid, permanent, perfect. Architects checked each stone, ensuring angles exact, that no gaps would weaken the structure, that the weight was balanced, and that the monument would endure for millennia. The site buzzed with life, men shouting and oxen groaning, dust rising in waves. Apprentices carried smaller blocks, learning the rhythm and watching, preparing to join fully one day. Quarries supplied stones, workers tested tools, experimented with wedges, levers, sleds, discovering new ways to lift heavier stones, to move them faster, to reduce risk. Knowledge passed from master to apprentice, creating generations of skilled pyramid builders. The largest stones were set with care, Ropes stretched taut, levers rocked under immense weight. Men pulled together, counting, shouting, guiding. Rollers turned slowly, inch by inch, until each stone fit perfectly. Architects measured again, angles checked, alignment verified, every tier examined, every block inspected, ensuring the pyramid would stand, balanced, solid, eternal. As the sun arced over the desert, the pyramid climbed higher, each layer a combination of skill, strength, and planning, visible for miles, a reminder of what coordination and knowledge could achieve. Months passed. Villagers and travelers watched in awe, each layer balanced, every block aligned, a visible mark of patience, skill, years of effort by countless hands. The final stones were lifted, carefully guided, hoisted with ropes and levers, pulled by dozens, until the apex settled, solid, permanent, immovable. The Nile Valley admired silently. Children imagined, apprentices learned, knowledge of generations passed on, ensuring the next pyramid would rise, even taller, stronger, more precise. The pyramid stood, solid, immovable, eternal, a testament to builders' skill, their discipline, ingenuity, a silent record of effort and determination, and the mastery of turning impossible visions into reality.